All right, everyone. Good morning. I got my harvest here. I actually have more vegetables over in this corner. But I'm going to pack up some of these tomatoes. Good old cherry tomatoes, harvest from the garden. So that's just a little morning harvest. That's not really this morning, but from last night. I also have some zucchini and some cucumbers. So these were all harvest last night. The zucchini is pretty much done, and I would say if there's one thing I would do next year is not have 3 zucchini plants, because I think 1 is enough, and you can only have so much zucchini cake before you're like, all right, I'm done with zucchini cake and fried zucchini, because there's really a lot that come off those plants. But today is not a harvest day, even though we are harvesting some stuff. Today is Flea Market day, so it's just shy of 4:30 this morning. I just took out salsa, and we're off to the flea market. So the van is packed, lots of stuff. I mean, I have everything and everything. I also brought 1 green bench I found in the trash not too long ago. That's coming along, and the table, the lamp table. So we'll see what it sells. Hopefully the pig trough sells, because that thing I've been lugging around for about a week and a half. About a week. Salsa. There's Salsa. I know it's been a while since I've shown her. She's still alive and well. But we're off to the flea market. Early morning, Salsa. I wish you could come along. Alright, well, as expected, I showed up, and it's pretty busy. It's probably one of the nicest weeks we've had in a very long time. Hope I can get my spot. Sun is coming up. You can barely see it, but it is coming up in the horizon.
Oh no, they're kind of cool.
Do $30 on all of it.
Oh, okay.
This was nice. It is heavy. $1 is good. Thank you. All right, thank you.
What's in the box?
So those are headlights, oil filters.
Put it up on.
Thank you. As they always say, you can't sell it if it's in the truck. Sun is coming up. Getting kind of tired of going in and out of this truck, though. Thought I had a buyer for this. Thought I did. It's a whole album of Alabama photos. The guy was looking at it. He's like, "Who do you think this is?" I said, "Oh, it's Alabama, the man." He's like, "Oh, you're right." And I put it away. It's almost like if I would have just not said anything, I probably would have sold it. She's like, "Oh, I don't know who it is. Someone. Give me $2. I did tell him $2 also. Which is a great deal. I'm pretty sure someone out there is like, I'd pay $2 for that album. Listen to this bad boy. Can you hear it? Makes noises. I don't know if you can hear over this guy driving in. bet.
Yeah, this thing hits it on the top and
looking like garbage now. Didn't sell any bubble wrap. One thing I didn't sell was bubble wrap. Been pulling on this plate for I can't tell you how long. Alright, I see Tote Mark just showed up, so I'm going to run down there quickly, leave all my stuff. The only thing that's really valuable is the bubble wrap. Alright, did a little bit of digging, didn't see anything I wanted. It was kind of a funny to me because I do this quite often. Buy, sell, auctions, flea markets. You can smell when something comes out of a storage unit. It has a distinct smell. And I know he does storage units, but that odor just hit me. And I'm like, wow, this all came from a storage unit. I don't know what it is at storage units, but they all have that same smell. Anyone steal anything? No. Well, I wouldn't know, but the bubble wrap's still there. The market's really filling in today. Let's see how filled in it is. You guys have seen videos of what I've talked about. Oh yeah, usually this whole area is filled and there's only 1 or 2 people set up, and not the case today. Very, very packed. In fact, I feel like my whole row is filled in on every side. Or at least pretty close to it. You got all these cars parked over here. People are still unpacking. I'm shocked no one took this corner. That's the only thing that's really confusing to me, because usually when I get here, there's always a guy here, and if he's not here, someone else is there. So that's kind of surprising, but a lot of these vendors, these cars here, I never see the people, so they might be new. The reason why I grab these corner spots is because you can kind of, first off, you can get in and out very easily, but also you can, if you have a lot of stuff, you can kind of curve your stuff around. So like if I wanted to put something here, I can do that, which is bigger than the normal spot. So if I have like bicycles or large pieces of furniture, you can really show it to everyone. Whereas if you're not in one of those spots, you can't do it. I also sold all my bubble wrap, so that's very exciting. The guy who has bubble wrap here is also, well, the guy who also sells bubble wrap here has also showed up. He's down there in the corner. It only has, I think, like 8 or so rolls. So I don't know, I guess everyone has their bubbles.
oh,
That's
yeah,
all, look what the wind blew in. He wouldn't say a word.
Yeah, of course not.
I'm sure he knows already too.
I said, don't play this.
Oh, I know. You come back to see us again, huh?
Yeah.
Too wide.
You see it.
Look at the hands that big. Too wide.
Stunning nobody. Too big?
It's too wide. Yeah, you break it sure as hell.
I'm always amazed about like what people buy at a flea market, especially being like kind of a junkier kind of person when it comes to selling this stuff. This guy right here at this cart buys the most random things. I'm like, what do you like in the back of my mind? What do you do with this stuff? Raina hats are $1. You want a bag or?
Yeah, I don't know if I can stuff it all in here.
Yeah. I want to give you this large bag. Is that all right?
Sure.
That should.
Yeah, that should fit.
All right. Well, I made it back home. Took out some pins. Pennsylvania Turnpike pin. This is for my brother's collecting pins. I think still think he's collecting pins. Handful of other things. Marine one, a little American flag and a ribbon. Hold on, is this? No, I thought I had a mark in there. So recently I actually bought a box and there was a whole bunch of pins in it. And a lot of them were 10K, 10 karat gold, which really isn't much. I mean, I don't know, something like this in 10 karat. If this was 10 karat, it might be worth $15, $20. I say it's not worth much, even though you think $20 for this in terms of gold, or a quarter of van load in terms of steel. So you got a quarter of van load or just that little pin, and it's the same price in scrap. Isn't that crazy how it works? I'm getting bit up. Went to an auction recently and I was just getting bit up by mosquitoes. So the back is cleared out. That's all scrap metal and broken stuff. Let's check in on the garden. So I did arrive home. I did do a little bit of garbage picking on the way back, but I didn't see anything. So filled up my trash cans of the garbage. But update on the garden. Weekly update. So yes, a weekly update on the garden itself. The zucchinis, I see like 2 starting to form on this plant. Eggplant never has started. I mean, there's a bunch of flowers on that, but I still don't have 1 eggplant. This zucchini plant, out of control. That zucchini plant, also out of control. I'm not seeing much. Oh, I see one. One forming and one that's already on there on the right side. The cucumbers are getting a little out of hand as well. You got one forming right there. You got another one forming down there. Trying to see what else. They're really not fun to touch with just your bare hands. I'm sure there's probably a large one. Yeah, actually I do see a large one, so maybe I'll go in there and pick that right now. Like I said, I will probably do a recap on the garden itself. My first garden. What I don't understand is how some of these are getting absolutely shredded. It must be by that beetle, those Japanese beetles that were on my basil. But I mean, these things look like someone just ran a shotgun through it. This is completely just like disintegrating. And it's only this plant, unless this one has a disease. Maybe. I don't know if I can pick that one. It's really a lot easier with clippers. Now I gotta try to play the guessing game. Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. I think that's it. Is that it? Looks like it. I hear something buzzing. I hope it's not a yellow jacket. Oh. It's one interesting looking cucumber. Usually they're just straight. There was another one. Where the heck did that one go? Thought it was right here. No, maybe I'm just... Oh, there it is. There's another one over there. I'll grab that. So some more harvesting going on. These are too large for cucumbers, but I guess I'll pick them because I messed that one up. So that's that. The tomatoes are looking really, really good. That one's starting to get a little bit yellow. The cherry tomatoes have come in already. I've had a bunch. Did pick some yesterday. So those are coming in pretty nicely. This one, my largest cherry tomato plant, seems to not have any tomatoes on it. That one I think I need to water more. But for some reason it's just not growing the tomatoes. It's got the flowers, but just no tomatoes. Interesting. Very interesting. So I got my cucumbers. Make myself a cucumber salad here in a second. Be a nice refresher before garbage picking. But other than that, it's been fun. Sold a bunch. Today was an extremely good day for flea markets. Gorgeous weather. You guys see I'm in a t-shirt now. It's warming up. It's about 80 degrees now, but when I left this morning it was 54. So it was chilly this morning. 54 degrees it's on the cool side, that's for sure. That's sweatshirt weather, but it's warming up. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. Stay tuned for trash picking. We'll find some more treasure that we can sell in future videos and future days, but that'll be for the next video. Thanks for tagging along. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit the like button, subscribe down below. Catch you guys next time from the garden. Till next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.